Hey guys, welcome to my Stampin' Carol page. I am just getting started because as I started right on time at 10:30 my time, and my dad called. So I had to talk with him. So I am running later, but I hope you don't mind. So anyway, I am holding on to my phone trying to keep it from wobbling. So we'll go from there. I see I finally got this going on my tablet. It's just easier. I'm finding out it's easier if I do that because then I can see where my hands are. So I'm waiting for it to start. So, okay. So I am going to make a Christmas card today. I'm using a new stamp set to me. We actually got it in our FSJ Live stamp registration bundle. So I'm going to switch you over. I don't know what's going on with my tablet. It's just being wonky. Come on, start. So anyway, I'm going to flip you over, so hang on tight. Hopefully this won't wobble too bad. Here we go. I forgot to do that. There we go. I tried to get my phone closer, and when I did, it was too close, so I had to pull it back up. So I've got the components here. I will show you what I've done. This cool stamp set comes from our Journey Holidays. I just, can you see all the tabs? These are all my wants. These are all my wants. Yes. And I've got a few of them already. But this fun stamp set, this catalog goes live August 1. And it's got your host benefits, your bloom benefits. For every $75 you get a bloom benefit free that you can choose. I've got a couple in here that I want. I really like this embossing folder. Isn't that cool? And then how to become a Journey coach. But our two starter kits, we have the $49 kit, which includes the catalog, the current mini, which would be this one right now, 10 hostess forms and order forms, and $100 product credit to use on whatever product you want that amounts to $100. Then we have the $149, which is I want it all, and you get $200 product credit. So that is really cool. Oops, and we start with Halloween. We got some really cool Halloween stuff. Look at these little critters here. I think I like them. I'm not into Halloween, but those are cute. I do have on order Martha's Pumpkins as my pre-order. I think those are so cool, and we have a really neat couple of cards up here, samples. It's kind of hard to see them, of those using those stamps. I just love them. I like pumpkins. We have our paper pack. Anyway, this is really cool, and I'm going to be sending it out with my customers pretty soon when I get it in. This is the stamp set I'm using today. It's called Merry Everything. I just love that deer, and I love that tree. And I'm using a couple of dies on this. We have the Journey Rectangle Long. These are long and skinny. And I'm using our new Circle Around die set. These are circle dies that go in between the sizes of our Journey circles. And our Journey circles have the piercing elements. These have stitching elements. So it's just really cool. So I'm going to get started. I started with, grab my stuff here. I guess I wasn't quite ready. Get everything together. Oh, I got stuff everywhere. Okay, so I started with a piece of this is Cranberry Bliss. I'm going to adhere. Okay, I'm going to sit down. I think I've got it figured out where my hands are going. Last week I realized that when I had my paper turned over to our grid paper, it was pixelating the picture really bad. So I decided maybe I'll just flip it this way. So I'm going to get this started. Get this adhered. Like I said, this will be one of the cards we'll be making in an upcoming class. So I put this is from the Cozy Winter Prints selection. And then I'm going to use a piece of our really cool sparkle tape. And I have it, it's a washi tape. Let's see if I can get that to tear. Neat really neat dispenser. You get 3 for like $25. And I'm going to just put this right over here. Kind of get it on there. Wrap it around the back. I just think this is so pretty. Now I cut using our rectangles. I did the long rectangle that worked with what I wanted. I'm going to add a little bit of Beach Breeze. Get it on there and just add a little color, because it really, I like this color. I stamped the trees in this color of ink. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. That looks good. I was going to use my dauber, but I get really, not really neat with my dauber. I'm going to pop this up. So I'm going to get my Journey squares out. Foam squares. I never can remember the right name when I am talking on my videos. Like, I should have said this. I should have said that. I'm going to put one right in the middle for the weight. So we'll get these cleaned off. It appears I'm doing good so far, staying in your circle of vision. I have 2 lights going, one on each side, so you don't get as much shadow. I'm going to raise this right about here. Okay. And I'm going to adhere the tree down flat, because I'm going to have lots of... that just took off. Either I don't get any or I get too much. I'm just going to adhere this right about here. Now I'm going to pop him up. So I'm going to cut some of my foam squares so I can get the legs. That does pretty decent there. So I hate to have them just wobble. I probably should have cut that one in half again. Let's see. Run away. Okay. Get him there, and then I can add one there. Cut another one so I can do the antlers. Hope my hands are not too much in the way. And get the head. I like to make sure they're secure. I don't like my stuff popping all over the, hanging out and not where they belong. I like to make sure everything's adhered nicely so it doesn't come up easily. I guess that's the word I'm looking for. I don't know where that other half went. It's over there somewhere of this one on the leg. Runaway foam square. Okay, so I'm just going to put him right about here. So that's nice. I'm going to adhere another one of these trees. I stamped it 3 times and fussy cut with my, that one's being a booger. Let's see, try to get that going again. Okay, I'd committed surgery on a few of these, and I don't know why they're acting up. I look at them and work with them, and they seem to be fine until I use them. So it's not typical that they do that. I stamped Merry Everything and Happy Always to the side of one of the circles from the circle around. This is going to adhere right under here. I should have not put so much on there. I should get him picked up. I'm just going to... Shouldn't have got it right so close on the edge of that leg, because I want this more under here. Make sure it's straight for what I want. There we go. Now I can put it down. And then I'm going to foam square this one up. And this time I'm just going to use one of our little squares. I'll put it up at the top. Get that on there. This card does go by really fast when you have everything ready to go. And I'm just going to put this right here. And there's the card front. I will adhere this to a whipped cream folded card base shortly. I probably will add, I'm thinking, you know, some sequins. Some of our Journey sequins are silver ones. Find the right pile here. Ah, here we go. Get these. And get a couple of, see if I can get that. There's a glue dot. I think I'm a little over here. Take some of these. You know, you buy a jar of these silver sequins. It is number AC0115. That's a lot of sequins. Lot. So I'm going to add a few, if I can keep my fingers from adhering to these. Oh my gosh, how funny. I just put one right there. Grab another Journey's glue dot. And the glue dots are AC0083. They're rather small. I would say they're equivalent to about a 3/16 if you buy a big box brand. I'll just put this in over here. I never know what I'm going to do. And you know, you always want to do things in groups of 3. So I will get another one out. And I don't know if anybody's watching me because I can't see my phone when I'm sitting down. Get one more. Okay, and I'm just going to put this one there. There we go. There's my finished card front. Isn't that cute? Now you could come by and before adding the sequins or whatever, use a little bit of our sparkle silk. This is cool stuff. You shake it until you hear the BB inside. This is, you know, I've used this a lot. I really like our silks. I use a lot of silks, but this card to me has a lot of elements to it already. So easy. The hardest part in making this card would be cutting out the deer and cutting out the trees. But our Details Pro shears, these are self-sharpening. They work really good. I love them. I have cut myself a number of times. You're cutting and you get that finger right in there, and oh my gosh. So anyway, that is my card today. Hopefully I can get my Easy Glide runners to work. I'm going to switch you back to me here. Here we go. There we go. So it's a hot one today. We're supposed to be, in the mid to upper 90s. Yeah, humidity is up. We've had a lot of rain this week, which is nice. It does help cool things down and helps with our drought. So anyway, I thank you for coming by. I will save this as a YouTube also here later. So if you go to YouTube, you just search Carol Norby and it'll come up. I don't know if you can subscribe. You can try it. I don't know how that works. I subscribe to a lot of fellow coaches because we have so many talented coaches. So anyway, thank you for coming by. I invite you to follow my page here. I also have a blog. It is stampincarol.blogspot.com. I do post there 3 times a week, and I give you links to all the products I've used so that if you're curious, you can click the link and it'll take you right to the shopping cart, and you can see what it costs, how many, if it's paper, how many pieces of paper. Usually they're 25 to a pack, but unless it's the big sheets. So it gives you some options you can check out. So anyway, thank you for coming by. I'm going to finish this card. I will be taking photos. I've got one more to make for my August 24th class. I am doing a Christmas card class here in Green Valley. My church has been gracious enough to let me use our fellowship room there because everywhere else I've looked at, the charge, oh my gosh, they're expensive. So anyway, thanks coming by. Follow my page if you'd like. And we'll catch you next time. I'll probably do another video on Friday. Have a good day. Bye-bye.